So we've got everything in place. We've got our tracks cut, installed, inner edges sanded so we don't have to work too hard sanding that stuff on the inside. We've got our doors here. We've already pre-cut those. You might want to take a look at the grain, see which way you want the grain to be. Front or back doesn't matter. What you want to do is take these babies, put them in that track right there, and drop them down. Push it all the way that way, push it all the way this way until it bumps your stop. Do that with both of your doors. And then I have to say put that one to that side because I want these power back to those to look that direction. Push this until we got here. Run it until it stops. Because what you don't want to do is, okay, that looks like a good spot, and you put that in there, and like I did on the one for my wife and I, so the hole's kind of halfway covered. So make sure it goes up against the stop, and then figure if you put them in the center, then if you ever want to take them and flip them over because you like the grain on the other side better or whatever the issue is, it's just best. It's best to put them in the center. It probably looks good down here, but when it's low down here, it might tend to bind a little bit. So it's not that. This is a pretty small cabin. Put them in the middle is the best, in my opinion. And that's only my opinion. So we're looking at 17 and a half. 18 and a half. 18 and 3/4 and 18 and 3/4 is going to be between 8 and 3/4 and 8. That should be right. That should be right. I'll put mine there. Just to check our math, go 8 and 3/4. You see that? 8 and 3/4. There you go. So go over here. We go 8 and 3/4. Go. Make sure it's all the way against the stop. 8 and 3/4 right there. And 8 and 3/4 here. Okay, what you don't want to do is take all these and stack them together and try to drill them all at one time. Because everything's staggered a little bit. Everything's off just a little bit because they overlap. The doors overlap. So, again, make sure it goes all the way to the stop. All the way to the stop. You're going to use whatever bit you use. I'm using a Forstner bit. So that looks like, okay, this is going to be right there. So I will mark that. Right there. Go ahead and chuck that sucker up. So that is going to be that inch and a half from there. Here, inch and a half right here. You can do this however you want, doesn't it? Oops. I just measure inch and a half here and there. Let me show you. Inch and a half from there, inch and a half from there. So it looks kind of uniform. And then, let's see. Ooh, okay. You still see that side. We're going to come over here and go an inch and a half from here. Inch and a half. Oh, that was right. Okay, inch and a half right there. Inch and a half. Inch and a half. And then, somebody's going, man, that's so simple. I know it is. But not everybody does this. Not everybody's a woodworker. And I'm going to tilt the camera down for the simple reason that you want some drill. I got a piece of wood. right here I don't mind getting damaged. Take these out. I'll set one over out of the way. And then we'll set one here. And you see right here on the end of the bit, it's got a little starter point. Right up here on the crosshairs where you're going to be cutting your holes. Make sure you got you a piece of sacrificial wood under there. Be careful with that bit because you can tear some stuff up in a hurry. Knock the wood shavings off there so it sits level. Don't worry, there's not on your crosshairs, only you're going to know, but this one is for a friend, so I want to make it as perfect as possible. I'm going to go through this side so a little razor edge cuts that circle. I don't have to go trim it with something else. Damn, that's hard to see. Alright, so have a little bit of sanding to do on that one. Watch when you stick the doors in here. I didn't realize you were leaning down, looking down, not paying attention, were you? Lift it up, drop it down. And that's how you do that. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to drill the other side. I won't bore you with that. If you got any problems with it, just watch this video again. Thanks.